Welcome to the Explainer. All right, let's talk about something you've probably seen everywhere lately, that Connect Wallet button. I mean, how does a single click prove it's really you without ever asking for a password? Let's dive in and demystify this whole thing. So on the one hand, you've got the login we've all used for like decades, right? You share a secret, your password. But on the other side, we have this completely new way of doing things. You just connect your crypto wallet, that's it. This is basically the front door for all those decentralized apps, or DApps, you hear about. So really, what is going on behind that button?
Okay, so these traditional logins, they all work on what's called a shared secret model. It's pretty straightforward. You know your password, and the website's database knows a scrambled or hashed version of it. When you type it in, the site just scrambles your version and checks if the two match. See? The entire system is built on proving that you both know the exact same secret.
A perfect example of this is when you get one of those login codes sent to your phone, right? The server sends a little temporary secret to your device. And when you type that code back into the website, you're basically saying, hey, I got the secret, proving you have the phone. So the key takeaway here is that trust is always established because you shared something secret back. All right, now let's completely switch gears and jump into the world of dApps, because in this universe, your crypto wallet is so much more than just a place for money. It's your login, it's your username, it's the vault holding all your digital stuff, like NFTs. In this world, your wallet literally is your identity. And this is a huge shift in thinking. Your wallet's public address, that's basically your username across the board. But here's the kicker. Unlike a simple email address, this identity is directly tied to your actual valuable assets. Every single important action you take requires your wallet's direct approval. And that, of course, raises a pretty massive security question. Which brings us right to the absolute heart of the matter, your private key. You have to think of this as the one master key to your entire digital life. It is the one secret you must, under any circumstances, never share. Not with anyone, not with any app. Because giving it away would be like handing over your bank account, your house keys, and your ID all at the same time. It's catastrophic. So yeah, that leads us to the billion-dollar question, doesn't it? If you can never, ever, ever share your private key, how on earth does a dApp verify that you're the real owner of the wallet? How do you prove you have the keys to the kingdom without actually handing them over? Well, the answer is this really elegant piece of cryptography called a digital signature. This is the magic that makes all of Web3 logins work. The whole idea is, instead of sharing your secret key, you use it to create a unique, verifiable proof that you're the one who holds it. So here's how this digital handshake actually works, step by step. First, the dApp sends a completely random, one-time message to your wallet. Think of it as a challenge. Then, your wallet uses your private key, which, remember, never leaves your device, to sign that specific message. This creates a brand new, unique signature. You then send the original message and this new signature back to the dApp. And the most important part, your private key never went anywhere. It stayed safe and sound on your device. Okay, so now the server has three pieces of the puzzle: the original message it sent you, the signature you sent back, and your public wallet address. It takes those three things and runs them through a special verification function. And here's the cryptographic magic. The math is designed so it will only spit out a yes if that signature could only have been created by the private key linked to that public address. It's a brilliant one-way street. It can verify you, but it can never work backwards to figure out your private key. And if the math checks out, boom, you're in. The dApp now knows with mathematical certainty that you are the one and only owner. And that, right there, is the absolute core of trust in Web3, proving you own something without ever revealing the secret that grants that ownership. Okay, great. So you're logged in. But wait a minute. Does this mean you have to get that little signature pop-up for every single click? Because, let's be honest, that would be a terrible user experience, right? Thankfully, no. The answer is no. Once you've done that initial super secure cryptographic handshake, the system switches over to a classic tool from the regular web development world, a JSON Web Token, or JWT. The easiest way to think about it is like a temporary digital hall pass for your session. So this is basically how a typical session plays out. You do that one-time, super secure digital signature handshake to log in. In return, the server gives your browser a temporary JWT, which it holds onto. For the next, say, 24 hours, that JWT is your ticket to ride. It keeps you logged in while you're just browsing around. But the moment you try to do something really important, like sell an NFT or transfer funds, the DApp is going to say, whoa, hold on, and ask for a brand new signature from your wallet. It's the perfect balance of convenience and security. When you step back and look at it, this is a fundamental shift in how we think about trust online. The old way, Web 2, was all about saying, I am who I say I am because I know the secret we share. But Web 3 authentication is totally different. It's saying, I am who I say I am because I can prove I hold a secret that nobody else has. It's a move away from sharing secrets to proving you have them. And this simple change, well, it has absolutely massive implications for what digital ownership even means. It wrestles control away from centralized company databases and puts it squarely back into your hands. This is a model built on true ownership. So the next time you click that Connect Wallet button, just remember what's really happening. You're not just logging in, you're performing a cryptographic proof of ownership, all with a secret that you never, ever have to share.